What is up, everybody? It's your boy Lance back at it again with a new One Punch Man the Strongest account review. Today we have Patzdarkseid from server 120, and we're going to be looking at how we can help him adjust and optimize his account. So let's have a look at the units which we are going to train up for him. So he has 4-star ATT, 4-star Garo, 5p RMG, 4p Genos, 5-star CK, 3-star Dogman. Okay. So I noticed some small issues here. Number one, you should be pushing for Watchdog Man actually, because his 5-star passive actually is really good right now. So you kind of want him 5-star as soon as possible. You don't need to rush ATT because it's not going to be of use until at least November. It's not too much of a priority at the moment. Garo is 4-star, which is a bit of a waste to be honest. His attack is really, actually you can just kill your Garo at this point. As I can see, it's pretty much killed. You can just remove the Star Ascension card here. Metal Bat, probably remove your Star Ascension cards there as well. Okay, so for RMG, Keepsake of course, and then 5-star Insignia. You're running Broken Set. You want to max this actually because a lot of units nowadays they have Rebellion, triple attack bonus, so this is very good. Basic attack, double damage rate, bonus damage, this is good as well. Please max it. Double crit, so try to watch for triple crit if you have the spare locks and materials. So Genos, 5 million HP, that's okay, that's standard, but the speed is very slow for this level of HP. Max SACs on the buff gears, triple damage rate, please max it. Double HP bonus, 1 speed bonus. Okay, this is good for post Amai. Currently it's not really doing too well. And double crit, that's gonna actually be a pain in your behind. So you wanna have above 85% crit. Gear wise, you're using a purple HP crit. Seems like you don't have an orange one. And double speed. So if you want to run double speed, you need to be at least 4 stars. Because you're not fast enough to outspeed people, but you're not hitting hard enough to deal damage as a slow Genos. Check your talents. Finish the boss layers for RMG please. Other than that, you don't need to push any of these anymore. Please finish up your energy gauge. That's actually the most important sigil, most important talent I would say. Genos, this is fine already actually. HP, finish your energy gauge because the training center actually reduces your energy bar and it can interfere with your energy gain sometimes. So you want to actually get this to at least level 8. CK seems to be steering away from 5 million HP. That's okay. I wouldn't particularly say that CK is useful in the current meta. Maybe you want to reinvest this level of resources, I mean the sigils of course, to a different unit like Watchdog Man. You got this really good buff gear here. For the time being in your lineup, probably Gyro would be the most to benefit from this, or Phoenix Man actually, if you plan to use him properly. 2 million HP for a Daytona Watchdog Man is absolutely horrible. You need to wash Watchdog Man's buff gears. You got double speed bonus on this. I would say washing this and getting a 3rd speed bonus would be really good. 6-star Insignia, I think that's a bit overkill. It seems like you're trying to invest in units everywhere, but as you can see, your heroes at 50, monsters at 36. It's unfortunately average at best. So that's actually the worst possible way to play this game. That style of play will not lead to a very pleasurable game. So you want to be able to at least optimize one side. So mix PvP, monster or hero, PvP or PvE. So you might want to start Ascension card your Watchdog Man. Make him into a really good tag because he's becoming a really integral part in lineups right now, and if you do not fully utilize him, it's a bit of a waste because he's such a very strong unit. So your Tank Dog Master, okay, pretty much dead. All the other units don't really have any other investment, so I will begin calculating your Star Ascension cards. So basically more or less investing small bits of Star Ascension cards into several units. What you get is basically a scrap load of mediocre unit. Alright, so you have a total of 1026 Star Ascension cards. So that's basically enough for one Genos and half a unit. So the units which I recommend is of course Genos, One-Shot Man and RMG. So anything other than that I would remove Sergeant card from. I won't do it now because number one, you don't have diamonds, and number two, I don't have you on stream, so I cannot actually ask for your permission to do it. So I won't touch anything yet because I cannot adjust too much with you being away. So you have your unyielding front line, and then you have a tanked up back line. So this person just defeated you, so we'll actually go and see why he beat you. I just want to observe and see why. Okay, both teams are running similar compositions, but CK. Okay, One-Shot Man attacks. Euro ults, reducing the max hit points, and then Genos ults. Because you see, even though he has CK, right, there's literally no reflect damage. It's not doing anything. If you want a tanker, you already have Phoenix Man, you already have Watchdog Man. What's the purpose? And then you can argue like CK, oh, he's tanking, he's healing, he's doing stuff. And then all it takes is just a round 2 RMG follow up, or you know, a round 1 in this case because RMG is P5, and he's dead. But CK is such a, I wouldn't say he's a bad unit at the moment, but he is having a tough time surviving in the current meta, which is frankly normal because every unit has their meta lifespan, and CK actually lasted very long. So right now is about the time where CK will be falling off meta. I mean, you can always brute force your CK in, but like, what's the point in doing that? It's much cheaper to build a current unit rather than brute forcing an old unit. That's what I always say. But other than that, yep. Oh, so close win. Okay. Few things that I noticed that are issues. Number one, your Genos is too slow. Number two, I think your Watchdog Man is a little bit too far. Although, logically speaking, you want Gyro to go faster than Genos. At this current state, I think your Gyro is actually triggering the enemy to actually heal, and that's going to interfere with your Genos a bit. So let me just see whether this works. So you got double HP bonus, so you're going to lose a bit of HP here. It's not too big of a deal, to be honest. So we have 667, and then we'll run Tanker Dogman. The Dogman has 3 million HP, it looks much better. Your Genos HP dropped a bit, so we're just using this 100% to test your Genos speed only. So Genos is just slightly slower, so it's about 700 speed. Because if your Genos can actually outspeed their Gyro, he will deal an insane amount of damage to your team. I think your team is fine for the time being. Gyro is fine. Maybe you want to put proper gears on him too. I think just running better HP gears on him would be much better, or at least upgrade the HP gears, because it's pretty bad to just use the level 0. Other than that, your unit SAC distribution, I would say right now, QCK, bring up Watchdog Man. Okay, let me have a look at your other stuff. I would probably not use Genos here. I'll probably use MG. Then you might want to get MG to level 6 to activate the group damage resist rate. But this is actually group damage attack rate, so it increases your AoE ability damage. Other than that, it's okay. The levels are fine for most of them. Training Hall 5 and 6 and 7 are done. So when you increase your speed on your Genos and you increase your health on your Watchdog Man, it will actually boost up your ability to climb Peak Arena as well. I think this is fine already actually. I will personally put Dogman in the front rather than at the back. With this team, you'll probably be able to climb much higher than where you are right now. You definitely want to push up your speed. Granted, you will never be able to reach rank 1 because Eve Kura is in this server group, so good luck. But personally speaking, your monster side, your Koketsu is just transfer everything into your hero team, because dude, your Koketsu talents are okay. I would say it's on the low side. Come on, you have level 1 keepsake insignia, your gears are level 0. Dude, at least get the gears to level 50 and the insignia to at least level 50, man. Come on, if you want to use it for PvP, and not just take it up. But other than that, your hero and your monster team is optimized, so very good. Good job so far. Let me have a look at your PvE damage. Hopefully you hit your club challenge today. So you hit first hit today. So I'm assuming this will be your basic team. So of course I will not hit. I would recommend you do something like this. Would be better. Sorry, CE in the middle. So buff up if you want to deal more damage. This can also be a reflection for world boss. If you choose to do so, you can follow this team. Maybe Chao Emperor change to G4. Resist invasion, you're hitting Garo. Oh no, you're hitting Gyoro when you're hitting max box. Actually, you can probably hit Garo. Since you hit today, I cannot help you with that. Because I think with your units, you can probably hit Garo already. You're requesting from Watchdogman. Okay, that's okay, I guess. Okay. Because not a lot of people will actually give you ATT, so you're wasting your request. So level 13, everything that's pretty good. Central high tech, you're on the roll. Damage rate, okay, that's about average where everybody is right now. Expedition quite low for your account status. This is very low already. Considering you have Washopman, Koketsu, CK, Garo, you shouldn't be level 40. Everything else seems to be optimized. Saitama, memory and talents. Everything should be done by now. Everything is good. Talent wise, yep, it's done as well. And then also you might want to buy more Star Ascension cards because your account currently lacks it a little bit. The weekend SEC pack will be what I recommend. So you get 3 Star Ascension cards, and then assuming that you get 1 every 6 full, you get another 5 from the tickets itself. If you put on rate up, maybe you get more than that. I cannot say. Then from the 30 tickets, you can get 1 more SEC from redemption, so it's very good. So you get 5, 8, 9, 9 from this pack. So it's very, very worth it. I wouldn't recommend you get Genos KS, to be honest, for your account. Because your account, I would say, once Amai comes, it's going to take quite a drastic change. Because your buff gears are not prepared for post Amai. I will probably lock the double HP bonus and try to watch for third one, to be honest with you. Because the meta is changing now. We're changing from speed up to only needing 1 unit with speed gears. Then everybody else can have maybe 1 speed gear for the front row, but the back row where Amai should be, and your Genos and whoever other unit that you have there, no need any speed. So you want raw stats, because once bomb comes, it's who has the better stats overall will win. Good luck on that. I wish you all the best in washing your buff gears, and I hope that you consider my point of view. As always, if you have any other questions, feel free to check me out about it. You're always welcome to. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I hope that Patzdarkseid over here, really good supporter from the early days, actually gets his account into a better state. I hope that my comments do not offend you, and I hope that I give you valuable insight into how you can improve your account. For those of you who want an account review, you know what it is. Hit me up, join my YouTube membership. That's the easiest way to get an account review as class. If not, wait for a future giveaway. I don't know when the next giveaway will come. It might be soon, it might not be. Maybe you'll be on the 1500 subscriber. Who knows? So I'd like to personally thank everybody for tuning in. I hope you all have a good day. And please stay home, stay safe. Make sure you wear a mask when you go out. It's getting scary out there, guys. Peace.